Hello and welcome to Administration with Nancy, episode 5. We've done 4 episodes already, and if you have not watched any of them, please scroll down my timeline on my group Educational Administration Network and watch them. Okay, so in episode 5, we're going to look at administrative skills for managing the COVID-19 pandemic, okay, with your team. Basically, someone asked me, has administration changed? Is everything different? And I said, well, the core functions of administration are actually still the same. The definition of administration has not changed. The core functions are the same. And so you'll still be dealing with planning, coordinating, budgeting, staffing, and all of the functions that come with administration. However, the way that it is done is what has changed. And so we need to move with the times. A few months ago, you most likely were not having to deal with managing a remote team. And so that means that is an administrative skill that has to be added to your skill set as an administrator. So in 2020, one of the skills that anybody would want to see in a school administrator or any other administrator for that matter is the ability to manage remote teams. So go and do a research about it, find out what it takes, find out the tools that you need to use, how do you hold your meeting, which is most effective, try a few things here and there, and decide what works best for your team. And what works best for your team may not necessarily work the same way for another. So I'll actually recommend that you as the administrator should find out what works for your team, your particular team. How do you manage them? What time do they log in the morning? How do you even know they are working? How do you assign tasks and make sure they're implemented? How do you even evaluate their performance? These are things you need to know as an administrator in 2020. Very important. So as little as having a Dropbox where documents are actually stored for the common use of everybody since you're working remotely. Remember, you will not have access to the office, and so you cannot walk, for example, to the admin team and say, oh, I need this file, or I need this. It means you have to scan a lot of your documents, have a Dropbox, or a OneNote, or whatever it is that works for your team. Store them there centrally so that everybody has access to it, and there'll be no excuses. How do you even manage the number of hours that the staff members work? How do you evaluate their performance? If someone says, oh, I finished my work, how do you know they've done it? Okay, especially when it's not something they need to submit to you virtually. So you need to find ways of managing your staff, working remotely, and you need to know the right tools to use. What tool do you use for meetings? Is it Zoom? Do you meet on WhatsApp and WhatsApp conferencing? Do you do Google Hangouts? There are so many other apps. How do people schedule to see you now? You're no longer in the office. They need to put a call across. What if they put a call across and you're actually in a virtual meeting? You should have a scheduling platform. For example, I use Calendly. If you check my website, my virtual office, there's a Calendly scheduler there. And so if anybody wants to see me, they just schedule and then I check it daily and see who I need to meet with. So a few tips you should leave. One, administration definition has not changed. The core functions have not changed. However, the way we do administration, how we go about performing those functions has taken a shift. And we as administrators need to make that deliberate shift in order to meet up with the rest of the world. And you need to know that managing a remote team is one key skill that you need to learn as a 21st century administrator in 2020. Because it will become useful henceforth. And you need to also know how do you make materials available for your team since you do not have access to the office. So you need to find a virtual platform where you store all your materials. How do you access the performance of your team? And then how do you manage them in terms of having meetings and communication. Very key. How do you communicate? You use a WhatsApp platform. Are you on Zoom? Are you on Google Hangout? Are you on Microsoft Meet? Even the Google Classroom can be used for administrative purposes, not just for teaching. So find out what works for your team, implement it, and keep trying until you get the best one. I wish you the best as you navigate your way through the COVID-19. Please reach out to me if you need any help. You can reach me on my website, www.nancyekpezu.com, and schedule an appointment. I'll be glad to do that. Or you can reach me on my inbox via my Facebook group. Thank you so much, and do have a great, great day. And stay strong, be resilient. You need to be resilient as an administrator with all of the things going on. And see you in the next video. Thank you.